Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another In The Room Build series. On today's episode, we're going to take a look at a minimalistic, kind of compact style, small, space-saving kids' room, I guess? If that's what you want to call it? I'm not sure anymore, but you know what, me and editing, just cue the intro. So ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a strange one, I know. Compact style, sort of minimalistic thing, kids' room. So decided I was going to try and do a compact kids room, but I thought, well, that's just not going to work because it's going to have nothing in it. So I thought, well, what I could do is try for a minimalistic thing. So it's technically a compact room, but it's actually minimalistic is the official call on the style. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a weird sort of thing, but I'm hoping it's going to work, and we're going to go with these browns and get some nice sort of warm colours going. Also, I'm just going to apologise in advance if you hear any weird or strange noises. I currently have my window open, well, all of my windows open, because it is insanely hot in my room today, and this is to give you some perspective of how hot it is in this room. It was actually getting to the point where I didn't even know if I was going to be able to record this through possibilities that not only would I overheat, but also my PC would overheat. And that gives you some perspective, because anyone who knows me knows that my PC is worth a reasonable amount of money and is water cooled, and it's water cooled insanely well. And if I'm worried about it overheating, that just goes to really show how hot it must be in this room. Trust me, apologies in advance as well. I may have to stop every few minutes to take a drink because my voice is fading in and out because it is so unbelievably hot. My voice is just not handling the heat amazingly well and is drying my mouth out. So yeah, I'm going to flub words, and that's something you guys are going to have to deal with because, you know, I usually flub words anyway, so you're kind of used to that by now, but I'm just saying it could get worse because it is insanely hot. Although, that did just kind of remind me that I did mention it in an RML Life that I want to kind of do a room tour at some point, and I probably should do that, so you guys can at least get a bit of a view of my setup and some of the technology I do. We could do a tech tour. I think that's a better way of doing it, and maybe do little bits of my room as well. But yeah, maybe we might do that. We'll see. If you guys would like that, I'll tell you what, why don't you either leave a comment section or head over to my Twitter and tell me you want a room tour, and if we get sort of a few people want to see it, myself and I will see what I can do. Okay, so lighting, let's get this place warmed up a little bit. So I quite like the way this looks because we end up with a nice warm looking room here. I'm actually going to change the tone of this slightly to that's a bit better. So let's get a nice mirror above here, a nice mirror, and that can fit nicely in there. Now, this is a kids' room, so it's going to be messy, so let's get some decorative items going on here. Let's get things like the bag. The bag is always good. Let's pop that in there. Let's get some folded shirts up there. Let's get a nice picture of, there's a picture of like the team, that's it. There you go, picture of a team there. We'll get a film poster up here as well. What kind of film posters do we have? Nothing too intense, this is a kids' room, that could work. They're all kind of intense. Let's put him up there. And that's not as amusing as I hoped. That looks like it'll fit in. So that's gone up there, and let's get oh, I know, there's the fruit motif, that's the one. So let's get a bit of regular artwork in there. So that's a nice little edge. So I'm trying to maximize space. It's also trying to do this kind of a little bit quick fire if I can. I don't want this video to go on too long because at the end of the day, this is a small, compact room, and these videos easily turn into 20 or 30 minutes. And I'm trying not to do that. I'm very self-aware that these videos get quite long. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep it nice and calm and small and compact, but no promises. Let's pop the violin down there, that's good. Decorations, let's move around a bit. So, decorations, switching over here. Grab the nice little square plant. Nice little square plant. Where's it? I need a drink, my voice is drying up. 2 seconds. Better. I have drunk. And now I need to swallow. Don't take that out of context. Better. Okay, so I have the voice for the moment, so I'm going to make the use of it by speaking really quickly and make sure that you have no idea what I've just said, because I have no idea what I've just said. Why can I not find the plant I want? There it is. Got it. Trying to maximise the use of my voice as best I can. So the way I figure it, the more I speak, the more I've maximised, and the more I maximise, the more productive I am, which is a complete lie in every way, shape and form. Let's pop that there. That there with a nice black chair will go just fine and dandy. That's in there. Let's get a nice basic computer. This is a kid's room, so we don't want some ridiculous, basically my computer. We don't want that. We want something nice and simple, and I quite like that. Let's get some books in here as well from the decorations. Switching back and forth between the menus, because that's what I do. I spend most of my time switching back and forth in the menu. No one has actually told me as well. These used to be a different colour, didn't they? This select used to be a different colour, because if I go and put, where am I? I'm looking for a couple of books stacked on top of each other that's small and that will fit nicely there. There they are. Look. Green is definitely different. That was not a thing. That definitely wasn't a thing. I'm not going mad. Someone confirmed that I'm not going mad, because at the moment it feels that way. And I'm not happy about it. Bed for the bedroom. Without it, it's just a room with bedroom furniture in it, which is kind of weird. Bedside table. Bedside table. What kind of bedside table should we do? Agony of choice. I don't know what one to choose. I am the most indecisive person today. I have been indecisive all day, actually. Anyone who works with me will tell you that I have been amazingly indecisive all morning, and it hasn't sort of shown any signs. I say morning, it's kind of the afternoon now when I'm recording this, but I have not been amazingly helpful. Someone said something about me coming up with an idea, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then proceeded not to come up with the idea, because that's the way I work, apparently. It's so warm. My office is insanely not my office here. The office in which I work is just so unbelievably hot as well. It's just moving on. Books in there. Let's get some different things. We don't want to use the same books over and over again. I don't really want to put the tone. That's kind of a tad extreme, but I also think that might not necessarily be a terrible idea. I'm going to put these down there. There we go. So that's looking good. Let's get some pictures on the wall. Let's grab... Oh, there's the rocket one, isn't there? That's it. The rocket picture. That's in. Let's go with a space motif. That's it. That one. Is that something you rock... Oh, you rock my universe pin-up girl. What? I thought that was a clean picture. Okay. Maybe it isn't. I'm going to leave it and pretend I didn't read the name, and kind of hope that's not a thing. Let's put it over there, actually. Let's separate it out from the rocket. And let's put up... where's the map? The map. That's it. So that reminds me of like the map of Middle-earth. It actually doesn't look that dissimilar. Well, it is quite different from the map of Middle-earth, but actually, come to think of it, that makes it look more like the map of Middle-earth. I used to have one of those above my bed. It was awesome. I used to love that. I used to track when I was watching the film. Anyway, that's enough of my geeky side, actually. I should probably leave that side of things alone. You guys probably already think I'm a geek enough, so let's not sort of accentuate the product anymore. Bookcase. Let's get a bookcase in, and then we're probably not far away from being able to wrap this one up for the day, and I can give you some awesome time away from the sound of my voice. Although, you know, I kind of hope that you like it if you're sitting here watching this. Why cannot intersect? Oh, the pictures. Let's pop that there then. And let's move that over. And let's put that back. There we go. And let's grab the tabley thing. The tabley thing where kids can work. Where is it? It's not in there. It's in here, isn't it? It's in here. That's it. Let's pop that down in that orange. That fits nicely in there. And I feel like I'm missing probably a rug, actually. I'll tell you what, let's get the circle one. Circle one I'll fit, and let's get that in there. looking mighty fine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave that one there. So nice, small, compact kids room. I think it looks good and hopefully you agree. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have liked this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. It means so much to me if you do. Also, while you're down there, tons of links for other cool stuff, including the complete Let's Build a Mansion series, which finished last week. Finished a couple of weeks ago now, so you can watch it all in one go with no waiting, which is kind of how I watch stuff. But also, don't forget, there will be links getting ready for the exciting stuff coming this Saturday. New Let's Play, new exciting stuff, concepts looking good, and yeah. But if you are feeling cheeky and just want to watch another video, give those two icons on the top of your screen a cheeky clip to be taken to one of my other playlists. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Stay awesome, and I will see you on Saturday for the first in the Let's Play series. Take care.